हरे कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्णा हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे। हरे कृष्णा। दंडवत प्रणाम डियर डिवोटीज। माता जी, हरे कृष्णा दंडवत प्रणाम माता जी। Should I do the verses?
हरे कृष्णा
Yes, Mat.
हरे कृष्णा
Hare Krishna.
हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे। Where were we? We'll see where
Mataji,
it
we
is.
have
We are
completed.
supposed to start something.
Huh?
Chaitanya Bhagavat completed. You have to start something new, Mataji.
Wait a minute. Whole Chaitanya Bhagavat over or what?
Yes,
Yes,
Mataji. On
What you are saying?
16 December.
After this part 2, there is no part 3?
नो माता, आई डोंट थिंक सो। तो आपके पास बुक, हमारे पास तो सिर्फ पीडीएफ है ना।
नहीं नहीं, एक मिनट में चेक। तो देन अभी षट संदर्भ चालू क्या किया था
माता जी, हम स्तोत्र रत्न कंप्लीट कर लेंगे तो अच्छा रहेगा।
तो अपना कर देते हैं बेस्ट।
हाँ माता जी, वो कंप्लीट कर दीजिए पूरा।
हाँ वो भी अच्छा है। तो रत्न पूरा कंप्लीट करके देन विल गो टू षट संदर्भ। ठीक है।
यस
षट
माता जी।
संदर्भ, you want षट संदर्भ or you want again चैतन्य चैतामृत? I feel षट संदर्भ.
Mataji, Chaitanya Mangal.
I don't have.
Mataji,
I
we will
don't
get it for you.
get it from me, then very good. If you
Chaitanya,
get it from
Chaitanya, Chaitamrit, we can start again, Ma.
Chaitanya Chaitamrit, we did twice. So I feel that we will do Chaitanya Mangal. So
Chaitanya
Chaitanya
Mangal
Mangal,
or Jai Dharma as well. Jai Dharma is also very good.
जैव धर्म ना, जैव धर्म we can do और षट संदर्भ। जैव धर्म
माता जी, पहले षट संदर्भ करेंगे, फिर जय धर्म करेंगे।
ठीक है।
Okay, Mataji.
So I'm starting with now. Yes, what you're saying is right. Our Chaitanya Bhagavat is over. Jai, Jai, Jai. What date it was over? 16th December.
16 दिसंबर 16 दिसंबर माता जी।
Okay, wonderful.
ऑलमोस्ट 4 इयर्स चला माता जी। हम लोग ने
कितना साल हुआ?
22 से शुरू किया था माता जी, 4 फरवरी से।
अच्छा, हाँ, वेरी गुड। ठीक है। We'll start. We have many things to study. We can even start with Narayaniam also. There are so many things where we can study other books also. But we'll do this after this, either Chaitanya Mangal or Shad Sandarbha. I feel Shad Sandarbha will be better because if we know Shad Sandarbha, more we can relish all the topics.
यस माता जी, वेरी ट्रू।
वैष्णव की जय, शिल प्रभुपाद की जय। अच्छा, वेयर वी वेर इन दैट स्तोत्र रत्न?
ऑन 35 माता जी, 35 से शुरू करना है।
35 तक ही किया था क्या? उसके बाद किया नहीं ना अपन ने?
34 तक किया माता जी, 35 से शुरू करना है अभी।
ठीक है। 8 में लक्ष्मीनाथ समारंभान् नाथयामुना मध्यवान् अस्मदाचार्य पर्यन्तं वन्दे गुरु परम्पराम्। ओ नित्यमच्युत पदाम्बुजयुग्मरुक्मव्यामोहतस्तदितराय मेने अस्मद्गुरो भगवतस्य देकसिन्धो रामानुजस्य चरणं शरणं प्रपद्ये। श्रीमान् वेङ्कटनाथाय कवितार्किककेसरी वेदान्ताचार्यवर्यो मे सन्निधत्तं सदा हृदि। हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे। श्री प्रभुपाद की जय। 35 प्रबुद्धमुग्धाम्बुजचारुलोचनं सविभ्रमभ्रूलतम् उज्ज्वलाधरं शुचिस्मितं कोमलगण्डमुन्नसं ललाटपर्यन्तविलम्बितारकम्। It is It was previously discussed that how 32 to 46 Lord's different angas are discussed right from 32 onwards. How Lord is so beautiful, how he has 4 bhujas, and in that 4 bhujas there are certain mark which itself shows that how he is holding bow and arrow, and in this way this bow and arrow is for protection of the devotees. That was there in 33rd verse. In 32 verse, again about Shankha Chakra, how he's holding Shankha Chakra. I know his Padakamala are having the signs of Shankha Chakra, different signs are there in his Padakamalam. Then about in the 30, Padakamalam. In the 33rd verse, yes, about his 4 bhujas were discussed, how he is protector of everyone. Then in the 34th verse, in the 34th verse, about his kundala is discussed. How that kundala has a wonderful kanti is discussed. Now let us see in 35th verse what is discussed. Prabuddha, one which is bloomed. Mugdha, which is very beautiful. Ambuja Kamala. Ambuja means Kamal. That is lotus. Charu, so beautiful Charu. Lochanam, his eyes. No, but his eyes are discussed. Savibhrama. It is like the honeybees has what do you call for Sikudana means what? What do you call for Sikudana? Shrink. How the honeybees have shrunk, or how the honeybees have condensed. Shrunk word is not proper. How they have condensed. Bhulatam. And they look like lata. Like lata. Yeah, Sikudana. Gadha. Yeah. Okay. Lata, how they are like Bhulatam, they are like how long. Ujjvala, they are so beautiful, so bright. Adharam, oh, his lips. So eyes are discussed, now lips. How are the lips of Krishna? Oh, Shuchi, so Pavitram. There is difference between cleanliness and Pavitram that we'll discuss afterwards. First word to word. Shuchi means so pure. Smitam, how is his smile? Mandahasya. He doesn't give attahasya like, he's not attahasi like Narsimha, Mandahasya. Komala is so mrudu, so beautiful. Mrudu, Komala. Gandam. No, Gandam. Kapola. That means his lallat has been described. Kapola is upper part. Unnasam. He has a long nose. Long nose. Lalata paryanta vilambita. So, how are his alakam? Alakam means his hairs. How are his hairs? They are lalata paryanta latakne vale. That means it is long. It is long. His hairs are long. All the beautiful things are there given. That how his eyes are so beautiful. How his adhara is so pure. How he has komala kapola. And then how is his nasika, that is his long nose. His kesha is so beautiful. So about the beauty of Krishna has been given. In everything, Ambuja has been included. That means everything is compared with the flower, lotus flower. Namah Pankajanabhaya, Namah Pankajamarine, Namah Pankajanetraya, Namaste Pankaj Angare. So this is a comparison given even by Kunti Maharani. Kunti Maharani looks at Lord from the Nabhi. Actually, when you take darshan, it should be from the lotus feet. But now the darshan of Kunti Maharani is from the Nabhi. Same thing here also. It has started from the feet, but he has come again. Now he can do from the feet. That is, the Yamunacharya can do from the feet. But why Kunti Maharani did not do from the feet? She did from the Nabhi. compared it to the lotus, came to the chest compared to lotus, came to the face compared to lotus. Then she comes to the angre, means to the feet, because she is in the position where she is a mother. She's an auntie, means what? A motherly figure. If the motherly figure looks at the feet, Krishna will feel embarrassing. How a mother is looking at the feet directly. So it will be very embarrassing. Just to not embrace Krishna, she starts taking the darshan from the Nabhi, describing his beautiful beauty. And here Shripad Yamunacharya describes from the lotus feet, how the lotus feet has so many Ankita. Ankita means many, many symbols. And every symbol has a meaning. There is a delta there. There is a elephant gourd. We have dealt also. We have also seen all these things. We have discussed also. So there are so many beautiful symbols in the lotus feet of Krishna. And in this way, coming to then, after that, coming suddenly to the hands. That means he has now come to the chest part. When you see the chest, naturally you see the hands also. That hands is the protector by seeing the marks. And now again, coming to the lotus face. So, what is Kapola? Kapola, what is Gandam? Kapola means what? Can anybody say what is
Forehead.
Kapola? Yes,
Forehead.
forehead. Now, forehead, nose, then beautiful, then earrings were described in the previous ones, ears, earrings. Now, his lotus eyes. These eyes are compared to the bumblebees. Vilasa, these bumblebees, they play. And his eyes are very playful. There is also one thing is there. We have to compare it. The eyes are playful. The eyes are very black. Eyes are playful. Generally, when you say black, it refers to this one. There is one Geet known as Bhavar Geet. In the Bhavar Geet, Radharani says, this person is black. This person is like a bee. Black refers to something like he is not very transparent. What he is not that. He is very cunning. Generally, black refers to cunning and all those things. He is very cunning. And in this way, his eyes are very chanchala. Sometimes it looks at Radharani, sometimes it's looking somewhere else. So always playful. Vilas, always playful because this these bumblebees, they are also very playful. So in this way, one second, one second. So they are very playful. Krishna is also very nutcut. And black eyes cannot be believed at all. Very cunning, very cunning. When he will look here and there, we don't know. And in this way, Bhulatam. Bhulatam refers to Lata Saman Bhove. That means Lata Saman means very long, long eyes. Very easy not to move here and there, long, long eyes. If you have small, small eyes, then I went to Thailand, everybody's eyes are only this much, small, small eyes. So small, small eyes to see, seeing very easily noticeable. When you have a long eyes, naturally one there dancing eyes, very easy to very not easy to even capture. Very easy looking, very cunning. But it is very bright, very bright. What happened? What happened? Huh? Acha. I'll talk to you. Okay. So in this way, very bright, and his lips are so beautiful. So beautiful. Every time when the gopis compare themselves, they think that we are actually not so fortunate. See how fortunate is this kundalam. Because in the previous was about the kundala was spoken. The kundala is like like a shark fish. And Krishna is always jumping up and down here and there. Always his movements are to and fro. So at the time this kundala also moves to and fro. When it comes here, puppy goes there. Comes, one kiss, goes. How fortunate. To get a kiss from Krishna, we have to wait for so long time. But this Kundala is so fortunate. Kundala says if he jumps up and down, then only I am fortunate. If he stands in one place, then here we are also stagnant. We cannot even reach to his lips. But more fortunate is this bamboo. In spite of having so many holes, when you say a person has many holes, that means his character is doubtful. Then only you say this person has so many holes. In spite of having so many holes, this bamboo, still Krishna is holding this bamboo to his lips, allowing this bamboo to kiss the lips of Krishna. Aha, what bhagya they have. At that time, these gopis say, what is the use of we being Ashulkadasi? We don't ask anything. We don't want any name. No name of ours is mentioned in the whole of Bhagavatam. We don't want anything. But still, why are we not fortunate to the extent what these Kundala and this bamboo has? And in this way, how shuchi, how wonderful it is, how pavitra. Just by looking at the lotus adhara of Krishna, one becomes pure. Why to just look? Just by taking the remnants. What is adharamritam? In one of the place, Krishna's uh, prasadam is known as adharamritam. Adharamritam, our services are also known as adharamritam. From this only we took the name. Adharamritam. When Krishna touches and gives, that becomes pavitra, pure. Now, when you offer something to Krishna, Krishna nicely folds his legs and eats, nicely eats. Sometimes you think, no, Krishna is eating through the glands. Angani, yes, as a kalindriya, vritti mantu. That's all okay. If he's hungry, what he'll do? Does he look it at and sit? No, he will eat. He will take and eat. What is he eating? Our bhava, our concern, our love. And what he gives back? The amritam which has been touched, the food which has been touched by his other and which is now amritam. That is why anything touched or even looked, anything touched by adhara, even somebody is looking at his adhara, that is his lips, they become pure. Even if somebody is just looking at the prasadam, he becomes pure. Sometimes we have heard in our childhood, we have heard, cleanliness is next to godliness. Wrong. Purity is next to cleanliness. That should be the real proverb. Purity is next to cleanliness. What we call as cleanliness is next to godliness is completely wrong. Because when I landed in Thailand, at that time, at this Bangkok, at that time, first thing what you go in the airport, you go to washroom, isn't it? I went to washroom. I was searching for water and no water. Just that some kapda was there. What do you call that? Tissue paper was there. And chi, so ganda. Because even if there is a small toilet in a village, which is made up of some patra vitra and all, but you have a flowing water, at least you become clean. You become clean. You wash your legs, you wash your private parts, you wash your hands, and you put some jala on your head. That is how one becomes clean. But here it's so dirty, in spite of that whole place is looking very beautiful, everything so clean, but it's not pure. We go to 5-star hotels, everything is so clean. But a temple, they may be having some dirt in their windows. But purity is more than cleanliness. Our consciousness of washing our legs, putting the water in our head, that means we want to become pure after passing. I was just thinking what dirty land this is. That time I was thinking, our Bharat is Mahan. When I came, they go to the immigration, I told him, Hamara Bharat Mahan. That is true. Because at least we have water, we have the consciousness of washing our legs, we have our consciousness of putting the water on the head. So there may be dirt around, the streets may not be so clean, but in Thailand, the streets are very clean, very neat, everything is so wonderful. To such an extent, if you go street, every mall, outside every mall, there is a crocodile kept, there are so many worms which has been like fried and kept. Everything is there. But if you find nothing will be smelling so clean, so neat, but still will you call it as a pure place? No. So here, purity is most important. That purity can come only when we are serving Krishna. There are many people who go to the washroom, they don't even wash their legs and come out. When you say it is washroom, that means what? You pass and you wash and you come out. That is why it is known as washroom. So that is why Shuchi, it means Pavitra. So to serve Krishna, we should also be Pavitra. And also, just by serving Krishna, we understand what is purity. Smitham is the lotus lips are so beautiful. It is Mandahasya. Just to have the glance of that Mandahasya, even Lakshmi, she brooms Vaikuntha. Just she wants to get a glance of Krishna. When Narayana looks and gives a smile, that smile becomes a medicine for everyone. It is like a boosting up the energy just by Krishna's smile. It is that everybody waits to see Krishna's smile. The first verse of Bhakti Rasamrit Sindhu speaks about it. How Krishna smiles to different categories of gopis. That smile nourishes every gopi. And Krishna's dealings are very komala. When Krishna's lotus face, every anga is so mrudu, komala. So in this way, about the Lalat, about the Kesha, which has been spoken also by Satyavarta Muni, that how is his Kesha? Kesha means hairs. They're so beautiful. It has been spoken by Satyavarta Muni in the Damodar Ashtakam. How curly are his hairs? It's generally said if a person has a curly hairs, he has the capacity to bind a person, to keep a person in his wash. You can immediately control that person. Krishna's hairs are so much curly because Krishna is the ultimate controller. Generally, it is spoken. If curly hairs, you can easily control a person. If straight hairs, nobody will be in your control. If curly hairs, yes, you can control someone. And Krishna's hairs are completely curly because he is the ultimate controller. So in this way, beautiful anga of Krishna has been described. Let us take the next verse. Surata Kiritanga Gadahar Kantika कंठिका मणीन्द्र कांची गुणनूपुरादिभिः रथांगशंखासि गदाधर रथांगशंखासि गदा धनुर्वैरैर्लसत्तुलस्या वनमालयोज्ज्वलम्. Surat, so bright, so effulgent. Kirita, that is his crown, is so effulgent. Angada. Angada is what? Baju band. That means what you put in the. There is an ornament which you put in your. What do you call this? Shoulders. It is known as baju band. Har, that is the necklace. Kantika. Kantika is the kanti mala. But how is it kanti mala? Which is Ratna Jadita kanti mala. You have it. Gof, you call it. Gof. You go to Kolhapur, you go to the Gof mala, which is having this Ratna Jadita. Manindra, Kaustubha Mani, Manindra. Kanchi Gunda, what is Kanchi Guna. Kandora. What is Kandora? Can anybody tell me? I don't know what is Kandora. Kanchi Guna. Kandora. Just find out what is Kandora. Somebody can find out what is Kanchi Guna Kandora.
शायद माताजी शायद वो कमर में बांधा होता है
Kanchi Guna. Yes, we call it Aranakair. Yes. Waistband. Nupura. Painjan. Nupura means the pile. Nupura. Adibihi. Etc. Abhushana. Adibihi. Etc. Whatever ornaments. Rathanga. That is chakra. Shankha. Panchajanyam Shankha. Asi. Khag. Khanga. Nandaka. That is sword. That is Asi. Gada. Kaumodaki Gada. His Gada's name is Kaumodaki. Dhanur Variyahi. Sharanga Dhanushya. Dhanur Vairaihi. This Vairaihi means what? Among all the Dhanush, his Dhanush is Shrestha. That is why Dharur Vairaihi. That is Saranga Dhanusha. Lasat. Oh, everything is so prakashman, effulgent. Tulasya. Tulasya. It is not Tulasi, just Tulasya. Tulasi se nirmita. That means along with Tulasi, Vanamalaya. So Vanamala is tied along with Tulasi. Ujjwalam. Ujjwala. That is also Prakashaman. So in this verse, how his different angas has been decorated by different ornaments, and how every ornament is so bright, so effulgent. Why? Because Krishna has worn it. The ornament becomes effulgent only when Krishna wears it. Krishna is Bhushanam Bhushanangam. He is ornament for all the ornaments. Bhushanam Bhushanangam. It is not that Krishna becomes bright by wearing the ornaments. Just because Krishna has worn the ornaments, every ornament is beautified. And in this way, Krishna has different ayudhas. About that ayudhas has also spoken. And these ayudhas, Shankha, Chakra, Gada, all they appear in this Kali Yuga, from the beginning of this Kali Yuga, in different places, and they are known as alvars. The ayudhas who have appeared as in the human form, they have appeared in the human form. They are exalted devotees, they are drowning in devotion, they are ayudhas of Krishna. They are known as alvars. In whichever place alvars have sung Pasuram, that means have glorified Lord, that place became Divya Desham. Now, day after tomorrow onwards, we are in the Yatra. We are going to Kanchipuram Divya Desham. The place in Kanchipuram itself, there are more than 15 Divya Desham. Then we are going to Chennai Divya Desham. We are going to Tirupati. So we are going to the Divya Desham. This Divya Desham is the place where alvars have sung Pasurams. This Divya Desham extends to Muktinath in Nepal, Badrinath, Muktinath. So in the Divya Desham it is said 106 Divya Desham are there in this earthly planet. If you visit all these 106 Divya Desham, then you have every chance to go and see 2 Divya Desham in the spiritual world. So this is our third trip to the Divya Desham. This is a round of Divya Desham. 2 times we have completed all the 106 Divya Desham of this earthly planet. So let us see if Krishna desires those who came in the 2 Divya Desham, they have completed the Divya Desham, they get Vaikuntham. That is for sure, it is written. Let us see. Let us see means we are not doing it, it's a challenge. Let us see whether we are qualified or not. In spite of visiting all the Divya Desham, if we are not having the qualification, then Krishna will try to give us more and see that we are qualified to go to his abode. So in this way, these alvars are none other than the ayudhas. Ayudhas have been spoken, the ornaments have been spoken. And 37th verse, last verse for today. Chakarta yasya bhuvanam bhujantaram tava priyam dhama yajiyat janma bhuhu jagat samagram yadapanga samshayam yadartham bodhiram antyabandhi cha. चकर्थ यस्या भुवनम भुजांतरम. Chakartha, banaya. That means it is made. Chakartha. Chakartha also means there is a purpose. Yasyaha, whoever's, bhavanam, house, bhujantaram, the home made between your bhuja, okay, tava, yours, priyam, priya, dhama, sthan. Yadiya, whoever's, janmabhu, janmasthana, jagat, is vishwa, samagram, the whole sampurna, yat whoever's, apanga, your mercy, samshayam, dependence, yadartham, to whoever, amshodhi, it is like a whole, ambodhi, ambuda we say, ambodhi, there is a whole samudra, ocean, amanthi, which has been manthan, the ocean which is churned, abandhicha, in this way it is bound. Between your two arms is the residence of Shri. Acha, this verse is speaking about Lakshmi ji, who has made her home in between the two hands. Bhuja. Bhuja means the shoulders. Shoulder, not shoulder actually. The whole, the bhuja. Upper portion of your hand is known as bhuja. So between that two, she has made her home. Her birthplace is Samudra. And that birthplace Samudra is your dham. You love to stay in Samudra. If you remember, I sent one video. I went down to touch the Samudra. And Nainu is saying, hey, somebody told me, not Nainu, Nainu was saying, please take care. Somebody told, Mataji, ye Samudra mein kya hai, heartbeat lagana hai? I told, this is the place where Narayan stays. Samudra is the place where Narayan loves to stay. Because there is a Janma Bhumi of, the Janmasthana of Lakshmi also. Lakshmi comes from the Samudra Manthan. When the Manthan happens, Lakshmi ji also comes. Lakshmi king comes. So in this way, Lord is the abode for whole Vishwa. And where the Vishwa means the whole world, whole universe stays, in the Kripa Kataksha of Krishna. Where the whole Vishwa has taken Vishranta, in the Kripa Kataksha of Krishna. The whole Samudra was churned. When Samudra was churned, Lakshmi ji appeared to serve Krishna. So now about the Vakshasthala has been spoken. This Vakshasthala is the place, now after going till the face, till the hairs, again coming down. Yamanacharya went up to the Kapala, then came to the hairs. The hairs are long. It is touching the Bhuja. Oh, in between the Bhuja, I can see Lakshmi ji. Lakshmi ji has made this as her home. And Lakshmi ji came from the ocean. Ocean is the place where Krishna loves to reside. And he is the shelter for all the living entities. That is why he is known as Narayana. So, the chest portion of Krishna has been described. How beautiful is the chest. Krishna's chest is long. Like, it's not a small chest, broad chest. And Lakshmi Narayana Stuti has been done here. Lakshmi loves to live in the chest of Krishna, and Narayana loves to stay in the birth place of Lakshmi. In this way, beautiful glorification has been given. Tava priyam dhama yadiya janmubhu. So in this way, O Narayana, your Nivas Than is known as Shira Sagara. It's a Shirodakshayi Vishnu. Shira Sagara, the ocean of milk. Even in Harivamsha also it is said, the Shriman Narayana, whose abode is Shira Sagara, he leaves sometimes his Sheshashaya. Why he has left his Sheshashaya? To go to Mathurapuri. That is why more than Vaikuntha is Mathurapuri. More than Mathurapuri is Vrindavan Dham, Gokul, where Krishna appears like a small child and plays there. He walks barefoot there. So in this way. And more than even Vrindavan is Govardhan. More than Govardhan, Radhakund Shamkund. Comparison is given. Okay. So we'll stop. So in this way, if we try to complete 4, 4, 5, 5 verses, then we can finish again this book. So you can take a pride out of it that we have done Chaitanya Bhagavat. Then we are doing now Stotra Ratna. This way we'll do. Again we'll come back to the same teachings, because what we have done, we have not yet taken the fragrance. We have just some glance we have done. Again to go deeper into it, really take the advantage out of it. We have to go deeper, relish more, study more. Nothing is like I have done. So the 10 times also, if you do Bhagavad Gita, you will find Navanavara Sadham Nyudgatum Rantumasit. Yamunacharya speaks about it. Yamunacharya says, Navanavara Sadhamni. The more I think about Krishna, the more I read about Krishna, yes, I experience newer and newer rasas. We'll stop here. Any questions? Try to ask questions.
Mataji, can I sing Shadgoswami Astakam?
Yes. Open your video and
Goswami Disappearance Day.
Today's Jiva Goswami's disappearance day.
Okay, wonderful. See.
Krishna Kirtana Ganana Paro Premamritam Bodhini Dhira Dhira Jana Priyau Priyakarau Nirmatsarau Pujitau Shri Chaitanya Kripa Bharau Bhuvi Bhurau Varavahantarakau Vande Rupa Sanatanau Raghuyugau Shri Jiva Gopalakau Nana Shastra Vicharanaika Nipunau Shardharma Samstapakau Lokanabhitakarinau Tribhuvane Manyau Sharanyakaru Radha Krishna Padaya Vinda Bhajana Nande Namattalikau Vande Rupa Sanatanau Raghuyugau Shri Jiva Gopalakau Shri Gauranga Gunanu Vidhau Shraddharma Sansthavinau
Shraddha Samraddhanvitau
Papotapanikrita Tanu Bhritam Govinda Ganamritai Anandambudhivardhanai Kanipunau Kaivalya Nistarakau Vande Rupa Sanatanau Raghuyugau Shri Jiva Gopalakau Tyaktva Turnamasheshamandalapati Shrenim Sada Tuchavas Bhutva Dina Ganesha Kau Karunaya Kau Pinyakantha Shritau Gopi Bhavara Samritabdilahari Kallola Magnau Muhur Vande Rupa Sanatanau Raghuyugau Shri Jiva Gopalakau Kujat Kokila Hamsa Sarasagana Kenir Manula Kulai Malura Kule नानारत्ननिबद्धमूलवितपा श्रीयुक्तवृन्दावने राधाकृष्णमहर्निशं प्रभजतौ जीवार्थदौ मुदा वन्दे रूपसनातनौ रघुयुगौ श्रीजीवगोपालकौ सङ्ख्यापूर्वकनामगाननटिभिः कालावसानि कृतौ नेत्राहारविहारकाजिविजितौ चैतन्यदीनौ चयौ राधाकृष्णगुणस्मृतिर्मधुरिमा नन्देन सम्मोहितौ वन्दे रूपसनातनौ रघुयुगौ श्रीजीवगोपालकौ राधाकुन्दतटे कालिन्दतनया तीरे च वंशीवटे प्रेमोन्मादवसादशेषदशया ग्रस्तौ प्रमुक्तौ सदा गायन्तौ च कदा हरेः गुणवदम् भावाविभूतौ मुदा वन्दे रूपसनातनौ रघुयुगौ श्रीजीवगोपालकौ हे राधे व्रजदेविके च ललिते हे नन्दसूनौ कुता श्रीगोविन्दनकल्पपादपतले कालिन्दिवाने कुता घोषन्ताविति सर्वतो व्रजपुरे खेदैर्महाविवलौ वन्दे रूपसनातनौ रघुयुगौ श्रीजीवगोपालकौ
Very nice. Very good. Wonderful. Hari Bol. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram. Ajay, you're chanting. Oh, very good. You chant, you will get a lot of blessings of Jiva Goswami. Jiva Goswami, who is Jiva Goswami? Who is Jiva Goswami? He is nephew of Rupa Goswami. Sanatan Goswami, Rupa Goswami, Jiva Goswami. He is the editor for all the work written by Rupa Goswami. And Shadadandarbhas are given by Jiva Goswami. So good, we are taking the Sankalpa. The Shadasandarbhas will be will start soon. Jiva Goswami will please Jiva Goswami because he has given the Shadasandarbhas so nicely. Okay?
Vilasa Manjari.
Huh?
Vilasa Manjari.
Yes, yes, Vilasa Manjari.
माताजी जीव गोस्वामी ने इंडिकेट दे दिया कि शायद संदर्भ करो
हाँ, हमको हमेशा क्या मालूम नहीं, कुछ तो आशीर्वाद मिल जाते
यस
क्या
माताजी
करना
गोस्वामी प्राणधन हे जय राधा दामोदर राधा दामोदर राधे
जीव गोस्वामी प्राणधन राधा दामोदर भगवान की जय। हमको झंडा मिल गया है, झंडा ग्रीन झंडा दिखा दिया है कि यू ऑल स्टार्ट षड संदर्भ। Actually starting षड संदर्भ is even I am also studying, going to study षड संदर्भas. So in this way together we'll be studying षड संदर्भas. Very important. Very good. So one ticket is available for Kanchipuram Yatra. Till tomorrow, if somebody is not coming, then I'm going to fill it up. I request Janjira Mataji to take advantage. Don't cancel your coming. It's a very important yatra. Margarish March is going on. Do it. Other all things you can keep it aside. I'm going to talk to you now. Hare Krishna. Whoever wants to come in that one ticket which is available, can let me know. Hare Krishna.